Hello, my name is Vashti Neal, and today's benchmark is on quality improvement through effective teamwork. So we have 6 questions that we're going to give responses on. First question, why are teams valuable when considering quality improvement? A team is so valuable in considering quality improvement because of what we bring individually to the table. We all have our own backgrounds, our own perspectives, our own thinking patterns, our own experience that we have collectively gained from the healthcare industry. So when we bring that to the table and we collaborate with our teammates on coming up with an end goal or objective and resolving an issue or even coming up with new initiatives, that is so important that each team player be heard and respected for their different way of thinking or their contribution. Because again, we are individuals with our own different thinking, right? So when we come together as collectively as one and we come up with an end goal, it could be very, very effective in getting to the end result. So number 2, what distinguishes a team as high performing within a healthcare environment? A team that respects each other's thoughts, voice, and listens. I find it that when we take our time and listen, even when we feel that might not be correct in what that team player is bringing, or we may not agree, right? If we give respect and we understand from their viewpoint and their perspective of what they're trying to bring to the table, that is the utmost beneficial quality for a team to be successful. So how does teamwork influence quality outcomes? Teamwork absolutely influences quality. So it influences quality of the type of care we provide. It could be a positive or a negative. When we work together and we're willing to hear each other, listen to each other, take advice, take criticism that may not be positive, but it's given for us to flourish more and find the goal of coming together to the benefit of the patient and to the benefit of ourselves. It impacts it greatly. It impacts the team greatly. So influencing outcomes are how a patient's quality of care at the end of the day is given, right? It's also how we are seen as employees to our team members. It either boosts our morale or it can decrease it negatively. So it is very, very influential on quality. So number 3, team processes and varying roles impact quality assessment positively or negatively. So just going back to that influencing, yes, quality assessments, again, if we are respecting each other's voice and actually hearing each other out, and it's okay if we disagree. There's no problem. There shouldn't be anything personally taken as a team. It's business, right? And it's for the goal of making sure the patient has the best member experience. So we have to be able to be right or be wrong, and that's okay. It's all a learning experience for us to give the best care that we can at the end of the day. So number 4, how cross-functionality of a high-performing team enhance ability to meet quality improvement goals of a healthcare organization. So the functionalities that are needed in meeting a high-performing team are understanding. Being able to understand and empathize, having empathy and acknowledging a team player for their contributions, or when their shortcomings come up. That could be something that gives the opportunity for us to grab hold and take it on as one. One thing as a team is there is, as we know the saying, there is no I in team, right? So if one person comes up short, that affects the whole team. That's why it's so imperative that the team think collectively as a team and work in that same subset. Because when one person comes up short, we all come up short. And we all take on that burden of the problem. However, when one person comes up positive and succeeds, we all succeed because we're all contributors to ensuring the patient has a great quality experience and that our associates have great quality experience with each other, right? All right. So another question linked to number 4 was, interdisciplinary potentially create conflict. There's always conflict going to occur, right? In any workplace. Speaking of healthcare, a conflict can definitely occur when something is done that could potentially risk someone's life being, ended. So conflict is not something that should be nurtured in a healthcare organization. Resolve, understanding, coming together, speaking any discrepancies or personality traits that we feel could be harmful in us doing our job, voicing our opinions in a respectful way, right? And in resolving any conflict that could be rising. That will be the most important thing to do. Excuse me. So number 5, how does conflict and change affect the team's unified goal? Oh, it can affect it substantially. It can affect it negatively because conflict just means that there is not an agreement, and we have to all be on one accord for the benefits of a patient getting the care they need. So conflict is not something that has any place in healthcare, but yeah, it exists. Sadly, it does. But having the key points of resolve by speaking, being respectful, pulling someone aside, letting them know, hey, this didn't feel right to me. Or, just respecting space, giving space. If there's personality conflict, that's normal, right? We're human. We're all different. Some personalities are stronger than the others. But making it known that, hey, this offended me when you, or I didn't feel comfortable when, and opening up dialogue to resolve conflict before it blows up to where patients can be affected, that would be the key resources in ensuring that the healthcare organization is on the same accord, which is quality of patient care. So lastly, number 6, discuss resources and support that's available to enhance team efforts. So team building is a great resource in bringing a team together, bringing personalities together, learning from one another, sharing personal life experiences or personal things about oneself to let another one know, hey, I'm human too. We're human. We all have something going on in our life that, humbles us, right? So just sharing who we are can go a long way, can bring team morale up and bring togetherness. So consider team culture, communication, rewards, and come to play. So yeah, team culture is something that is established from each person, but we have to be on the same even keel of promoting that non-toxic environment, which comes from leadership. Leadership must have that culture stance of, hey, this is who we are. If we have conflict, let's speak about it. Let's pull each other to the side. Let's respect each other. So yeah, in team, there's no I in team. We as a team are collectively responsible for the outcomes that come from the team. So once we understand that and know that, we can give the most positive care to our patients and to each other. Thank you. My name again is Vashti Nail, and signing off.